Butter Biscuit just tagged me in this thing about Randy Moss. Let me see this. I mean, we might watch a little bit of this. This is ESPN, so I don't know if we can really, how much of it we can show.
If you were in that locker room today, you kind of just put your head down and you think of him as the leader in terms of the decision maker, but not necessarily a leader you respect. I'm curious from your perspective, Randy, if you were in that locker room today, would you be able to play for him?
You know, to speaking to Teddy's point, you know, basically.
So this is Randy Moss talking about Jon Gruden's comments.
You hear us talk about we got a work to do, we got a job to do, and that's to provide for our families. And Teddy hit it right on the head of just putting your head down and going playing football. You know, I speak about the game of football. I fell in love with the game of football, Sam, at 6 years old, and I get emotional talking about it because of situations like this. My civil rights were taken, were kind of messed with in high school over the color of my skin. And
this is Randy Moss. Randy Moss's civil rights were messed with in high school because of the color of his skin.
And he's from West Virginia. I don't know nothing about this. Me and Randy, I believe, are the same age.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
And now being able to play 14 years in the National Football League, to have something like this of a leader. We talk about leadership. We give guys these big contracts because they want to be able to lead 70 men, coaches, equipment staff, and managers to the number one goal, and that's to win the championship. And for us to be moving back.
This motherfucker is crying about this.
What?
This dude is fucking crying about 10 years ago. Jon Gruden, who was not a coach at the time, said that someone has big lips who has big lips. Is that what's going on here? What the fuck?
And not forward in 21st century, like I said, man. National Football League, this hurts me. The clock is ticking, man. I'm sorry.
No.
I can play.
The clock is ticking. What is your bitch ass talking about? Randy
Is he calling for Jon Gruden to get fired? Is he calling for Jon Gruden to get fired?
I had not seen this before. Me
neither.
God. So Nate the lawyer's here. What's up, Nate the lawyer?
God. I'm pretty sure you're going to cut a clip of this.
I'm going to clip this out. You know, emails from 10 years ago. Yes, Nate, 10 years ago.
Insane.
Good to see you here in chat. I could not. This man's literally crying. One, he's saying that his civil rights were violated in high school, which I don't know, Randy.
I don't know either.
Maybe he's said this before. Maybe he's talked about this before. I don't know about that. That's one situation. We are talking about a man in Jon Gruden who is talking shit about owners, talking shit about Roger Goodell, talking shit about the NFLPA chief, and says, man, he's got lips as big as a Michelin tire. These people want him canceled because of this.
And why is it that that's the only part of that email we've heard about? What about the rest of the email? I'm pretty sure Jon Gruden just didn't email and say, you know what? D. Smith got big lips. I'm pretty sure that's not the whole email.
Yeah, I'm sure they were talking
what's
back
the
and
rest
forth.
of the email? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm sure they were chit-chatting back and forth or whatever, but this is literal insanity. And Randy Moss, that is, I have a lot of respect for Randy Moss's talent, what he did in the field. I have zero respect for that.
Yeah, he's the most talented wide receiver I've ever seen.
That is,
but man, I don't know what that was.
Holy cow.